And it looks like we're going live here. Oh my god. The bait, but we're back. Left for Divas loser bracket. Round 2. Zero wipe on the survivor first. Immediately taking this first choke point. They're not going to send the attack. Opening attack is the Spitter. Charger, Jockey, Hunter. So high damage value. Maybe they want to try Death Charge. Oh, this would be huge. Here we go. Hunter, Jockey leading the engage. Oh, they're going to get a big charge from the Jock. They're going to clear everything up, but the spit damage is going to be there. Oh, that's going to be a ton of damage off the opening attack. How about that? 10%. And we are underway here. Two teams fighting for their lives here in this loser bracket. Loser goes home. Winner moves on. And we'll live to fight another week. Diescraper, what a map. You know, a lot of shenanigans can happen. Anything can happen at any time. So we have a 2-2, or not a 2-2. We have a tri-cap follow-up, but they don't have a spitter. That's very interesting. They're going to go and go fast here to try and get that spitter. They go, and they're going to kill the Jock Smoke. Actually, they're going to send the charge boom as well. Nice double charge, but unfortunately no spit. And now we have to realize that they're going to be able to take this choke down here. If they're fast enough, they should be able to jump down in the sewer with no spit resistance. And no charger. So an interesting call, a questionable call. They get the wrong sack order in the opening attack, but they can maybe hit in this corridor if they so choose. They do have a Smoker, Jockey, Hunter, Spitter, but they're gonna take the hallway. I'm not sure what Gatitas is doing. Or what they're waiting for. They must be waiting for the tank spawn. They're going to try and catch someone down below, but it's not going to work. Jockey's going to leave the engage anyway, getting a scratch and dipping back out. Hunter from the front connects. They land the double cap. There's the spit. Oh, and another Jockey cover. They're going to get some okay damage at us, and that should bring in the tank. And it will do just that. First tank of the game. For Gatitas still, sir, up in the hands of Nikki. They're going to start rotating it in. Working in this car, but Zero Wipe is not even going to bother. They're going to dip back down. Charger, Hunter, Boomer is the current SI up. I'm interested to see what they send. Where is this Boomer? Are they going to send this Boomer? And they will, and it'll get shut down. And that'll be enough time. Nikki's still 45% first pass. Curious what the final SI will be. Will it be a Smoker? Will it be a Jockey? I'm sure they're hoping for a Jockey, and that is what they get. So the tank is going to roll in with this tri-cap high damage potential. We know this, how dangerous this area can be for survivors as the tank is rolling it in. Here we go. Tank gets corralled around the table, but lands punch number one. Gets her corner. Look at this. One more punch and down it goes. Oh, what a skeet coming out. Charge connects, though. The Jockey goes to the same target. Oh, the M2 on the Jockey. Again, they kill the Jockey into the double punch, though. And there's an in-cap. Rochelle gets it up. This tank is still healthy. Ellis takes his pals. And he's going to run away, but this tank is just going to puppy guard this, looking for the curve rock. Oh, not quite getting that curve. Oh, Ellis with the movement is going to dip in. 411 HP left in this tank. Unfortunately, there's a Smoker up. Kills the tank. The Smoker misses. And Ellis knows about the Smoker now. Hold on. I'm going to send the spit. Trying to stick to pickup. Unfortunately, the Smoke's going to grab and pull through the spit. Can they get this clear? I don't think they will. And it looks like Zero Wipe is going to indeed wipe out here. In the opening tank, putting up a first chapter score of 323. Oh, that was so close. Leela almost clutching it up for her team. Killing the tank. Great movement. But unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. That'll be 323 points in the opening chapter, and now we'll see what Gatitas Del Sur can manage.
I have visual. Evacuation zone is clear. Over. Affirmative. Out.
Just waiting on 2 ready ups, 1 from each side. And that's about what you expect out of Diescraper. That room I feel like is very hard for survivors if there's an early corner, and that tank did indeed get an early corner. But that was some pretty good movement from Leela. Almost, like I said, almost clutching it up for her team, but it just wasn't enough. But that's what can happen here on this opening chapter. And I feel like that's all of Diescraper. This whole map is just filled with shenanigans. After you've got the first map, the second map is a little bit more open, but there's that tough event. And the third map is a lot of corridors until you kind of get out in the open, and then you do the event and it's more corridors, plus the final ladder at the end. Then you got the finale, which is like choke point and death charge after choke point and death charge. As we are live here with the second half of Chapter 1. 323 points on the first side. Let's see. Looks like the Charger. Oh, going for something big. Unfortunately, hitting the stairs. Spit goes down. Could the jockey keep her in? No, he won't, but the Hunter will. And that's going to be not bad damage off the opening attack. A little bit better than we saw off the other side. Only 8%.
Hey, we got to find the stairs.
I'm going to drop down.
Watch out!
Boomer, Smoker, Charger, Spitter, a little 2-2 follow-up. They need to get the correct stack order if they want to have a Spitter for the next attack. Or they could just send the Boom Smoke now, maybe.
Down here.
They're going to send it here. Is this the meta that I'm unaware of? They send it. Charge connecting. That'll be the Charge Spit. Maybe the Boom Stumble. Oh, they stumble her in the Spit. Alice is going to take so much damage. That's going to be about 12% off. And I don't know, maybe it's a new meta, but you know what? It's worked out. They're going to drop down, and they're not going to have a Spitter for this next hit. Actually, they have a quad for this hit. Hold on a second. Hunter leads the engage. Oh, they cleared the Hunter. Smoke pool in the back and to get cleared as well. Here comes the charge, so it's going to land big. Oh, no. It got stuck on the wall. That would have been a bull quad charge easily. Unfortunately, getting stuck on the wall, so only hitting 2. But that will bring us to the tank, and pretty good damage. Here from Zero Wipe. Free tank. That's pretty solid. They're down 30% of their bonus. I'm spawned up in the front with the Smoker. They're trying to get one last attack in before they kill the Hunter. Oh, no, they don't kill the Hunter. It lands in the corner. I just missed it. Oh, and some lag coming out, unfortunately, onto Coach. Look at that. Looks like it's settling down a little bit, and that will bring in the tank. Second tank in the game. First for Zero Wipe will be up in the hands of the one who almost clutched it for her team. It is Leela. And the Survivor's in a really bad spot right now. They're going to have to commit at least both of those sets of pills here. And they're going to opt to stay up here. That's going to give Leela the opportunity to mess with the car. Boomer, Jockey, Charger, the current attack up. I don't know what they're gonna do here. They're gonna send the full hit. Jockey gets sent, dude. They connect with the Charger. No slam coming out, and the boom should just go in. This tank's gonna be left all alone. Oh, but the double boom lands. Ellis did commit the pills. And Leela looks like she's gonna roll in before these comments die off. Getting some bad bounces with these cars. Rolling it in. Lands punch number 1 onto Nick. Has the corner. One more punch will be the in cap. But she only has 1.7k left. Misses that follow-up punch. The support has to go now. Smoker's going to get cleared. Tank misses that one too. 100 finds the target. Another missed punch. And another. Oh, there's the double. Missing the follow-up though. And Leela's going to die. And it looked so good. Getting the early corner and the early in cap, but just missed so many punches and Gatitas Del Sur is going to survive. And they're going to go ahead and pop the pills. They're going to walk away with 329 points in bonus. And Ellis is about to be slow here, so they need to hurry it up. Really only one more attack to take, and it's going to be a 2-2 charge smoke. And they might send it right here. And if they get a good hit, then they can probably send another. but it has to be good. They have to land their SI. They're gonna send it now. Charger gets leveled. Nikki. And the Spit's gonna block the way. The Boomer's not going. Boom's gonna send from the front, getting popped, and that's a shutdown. And I don't know. They should. They will, actually. They will definitely get one more attack. It looks like.
Hey, don't shoot the car. Can we not
They're moving a little slow in the back. Look at the Hunter wants to try and take advantage of this. Connecting on the neck. No one is watching him. Oh, that's going to be some pretty good big damage. A lot of bonus off the board. About 100. And not really. About 70 more like.
Reloading.
Spitter's going to go ahead and despawn. And the Charge Jock Spit should all save for this final hit. And that last SI, I think, is going to be the Boomer. Maybe a Smoker. It might actually be a Smoker. It is a Smoker. I forgot sack order. So this will be the last hit, 253 points. Manita's going to trigger the car alarm. And they have rocket spawns. They need to send it now. Oh, the Charger connects. Smoke in the back. The rolling tri-cap connects. And the spit damage. This is going to be huge. 2 in caps, 3 in caps. Ellis the only one left. They're going to try and get the pickup. But these Common are going to swarm.
Shit, we ain't got time for this, man. Get up, get up.
And Coach is dead. And it looks like Manita's just going to take the loss and head into the safe room. And that's going to wipe off over 200 points of bonus here at the end. Oh, can the Charger get it? Hold on. Oh, nope. Manita was too far away. They're going to kill off Rochelle. And that will take us to Chapter 2. 488 to 323 after one chapter. Shade. As we get ready to roll right into Chapter 2 at Diescraper here, just a bit over 100 points is going to separate these two teams. After Gatitas, Del Sur loses 200-some points of bonus at the tail end of the first chapter where they could have taken a pretty solid lead. But a great hit at the end by Zero Wipe is going to knock all that bonus down. And we have ourselves a pretty close, tight-knit game here. And this is probably going to be back and forth the whole time. Like I said, both of these teams are fighting for their lives here in this tournament bracket. Loser will be eliminated. So every bit of damage, every bit of distance is going to matter. Juanito. Mobile data. Yeah, I mean, definitely pinging high, it looks like. Femora kind of lagging around a little bit. I'm not sure what that says. Constantly check the anti-cheat. Oh boy. Don't forget to do that. Check that anti-cheat. This is where things can get tough. I mean, it's a tough map. Definitely a tough map. It can get kind of claustrophobic. What? This is a tough map. As I was saying, this part's open, and tank's at 79, so you know where this tank's gonna be. It's gonna be at the event. It's gonna be around this area, I do believe, which is honestly tough for tank. And Femora has disconnected. So we have ourselves a little bit of a long intermission here. But it looks like the tank is going to be here. And this is a tough spawn, because we're going to see the tank have to rotate up and around. I think there's a way to get out somewhere over here. I think the tank can get out somewhere. Why do you... I'm gonna like, actually ban you. Alright, tank can climb up out of here. Out of here, out of this hole, climb up over the fence. And that's going to be easy chip for the survivors. If they're in position, I guess. But it's very SI reliant, I feel like. Because it's so open, survivors can just corral around, even use this room. It's risky, but you can get in either way, through both doors, and jump out. It gets a little annoying for the tank, and obviously the SI have all these rocket spawns. But still waiting on one more. I'm not sure what happened there. It is definitely risky. That little room right there, trying to get into that little room is definitely risky. But I have seen people go through it. Just as a way to quickly try and get away from the tank, because the tank will get stuck right in the middle there if they can get out. Looks like the fourth player has returned. Things have been re-equalized, and looks like we will be ready to go. Finally, a little bit of a long wait here. And here we go, finally going live, Chapter 2 of Diescraper, a little bit over 100 points separating these two teams, Spitter Boomer and Jockey Hunter, little 2-2 action to open up the second chapter. Ellis will take the lead with the shotgun, looks like they're running two shotguns here. Nikki position 2. So they're going to send it in, Hunter gets the door closed on his face, Jockey sending it in, Hunt lands, but the spit is not quite there. And the boom gets popped. So that's going to be about 3% off the opening attack as they'll begin to blitz through the chapter.
Reloading.
And they're going to have an attack for this spot. It's going to be a quad. Oh, look at this. Smoke misses the pull. Charger gets melted down. Jockey trying to separate. And the Hunter grabs the same target. They'll clear the smoke again. Oh, unfortunate. That Jockey had some separation there. That could have been big damage. Mucho lag.
Reloading.
Hunter Boomer. Charger Spitter, another 2-2 here, and there's a lot of rocket spawns, but for a 2-2, this is tough. My mouse is tweaking right now. Holy, okay, we're good.
I'm reloading.
Reloading.
Go-Go's called from the top. They land the 25 in the spit. Oh, no stumble. I saw the tech. One punch goes out. What a great 25. Oh, I need to learn how to do raffles. I like the MK's thing where he does the raffle with the 25 DP. But I don't know how to do it.
Seriously?
I don't know how to do it. Hold on. Can I do it? Is there a raffle thing here? I don't see it. I'll have to figure that out later.
Reloading.
Want people to win noodle cups as they send the Hunter in. Bit of a separation, so the damage will be there. Oh, they land the double cap. Look at all this damage again. And the damage was their last chapter, too. And it looks like this tank is going to be post-event, too, so you know what? Plenty of time to get even more damage.
Go get ready now. Taking the shotgun. That'll hold him.
Ah, mucho lag indeed. Look at this. What are we pinging here? I don't want to check, because it'll expose my IP. Tri-cap with boom, getting ready to go here. Hunter's pre-spawned in, getting ready to go. No rocket spawns, they're just going to spawn and jump off. Charger just barely misses. Oh, they let a double boom, there's the pounce. Oh, the Jockey! And there's the pounce separation. More slow clears, and an in-cap comes out off of this attack. The powers of a quad boom. As they keep on pushing it through.
I know one thing.
Reloading here.
2-2 following. That will be the tank. And we'll see. Oh, they land the single boom. There's still a Spitter Jockey Smoker. They need to go now. They need to get rid of that Spitter. They're going to do just that. Oh, this Jockey can give a separation. Nicky's not paying attention. The Jockey goes for somebody else. They're landing on the coach. They're just smoke pull forward. Oh, this tank can grab this. Oh, Nicky's slow. Oh, no. The pills are popped, and they missed their opportunity. Oh, that is the most unfortunate feeling for a tank. Speaking of, second tank. 4-0 wipes up in the hands of Labubu. Oh, so unfortunate. As this tank is going to rotate up. Look at the chip. And being post-event, this tank can take the long way, and it looks like he's going to decide to do just that, rotating around, trying to get some curves above the stairs. Second pass, Charger Hunter Boomer. I think a Charger and a Boomer are actually tough here. And it looks like that's what she's going to have to roll in with. Very unfortunate. They don't have a choice, and this boom misses the spawn. And now they're rolling in without a support. Hunt goes early. Oh, what a skeet from Monita. Turns his attention over to Nick. Has the corner. Charge gets a punch. There's the in-cap and the charge onto Rochelle. One slam. This could be another quarter. Still has 1.2k. Gets a follow-up. There's the Jockey. Oh, this is turning into huge for Zero White. There's the second in-cap. Takes those 183. Another rock, and it's gonna be a wipe! Gatitas Del Sur's gonna wipe out! What a tank from Labubu, and the support coming in clutch when necessary. And they're gonna put up a 422 chapter score. Big chance for Zero Wipe to bring this game right back home. What a tank coming out. Looks like we have a sub coming in for Zero Wipe. I'm gonna take this opportunity to hydrate my vocals. And it looks like the sub is in. It's going to be Maki's. Like I said, this is the only match I've casted of this cup. Why is my mouse tweaking? You guys see that? Yo. Mouse tweaking. But anyway, I don't know much about either of these teams. I actually don't know anything about these teams. Pings have been re-equalized. Sub is in. And it looks like we're going to get this second half underway. We saw Gatitas Del Sur wiping out at the tank. What a tank, in fact, coming out from Labubu. Who is the final ready up? We are getting ready. Zero Wipe can bring this game back in. Obviously the 2-2. What is going on? Holy God. Obviously the 2-2 Hunt Jock. Hunt's gonna get skeeted. A bit of a misplay. This Jockey's trying to get over. Nice M2 in the back to kill the Jockey. The 2-boom up front. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. It is tweaking right now. What a bad time for it. We're good, I think. They're going to eat some common slaps, and it's going to be about 3% of their bonus gone.
Weapons over here.
And a quad try in this room. How about it? Sending it in. Smoke misses. Oh, the charge barely missing. Jockey gets killed, and what a skeet!
Reloading.
And they absolutely decimate that quad, only taking 1%. Nookie pushing it forward. Crash? Nope, no crash. And not much like last chapter, we're going to see a 2-2 here with the rocket spawns. No charger this time, it's going to be a Hunt Jock.
I'm a reload.
Go, Skull, here we go, Hunt from above, connecting, where's a 24? Not quite a 25, but still another high bounce landed. Jockey trying to catch Ellis off guard, but it's going to be an M2.
Heads up.
Fuck that shit out.
Reloading.
Watch where you're shooting.
Now we're going to see a pretty solid tri-cap. Unfortunately, no jockey. But still, Charge Hunt Spit in this little corridor can make for some big damage. Rochelle just pushing it forward. Not a care in the world. How about it? Hunt trying to come from the rear, connecting. 40 Spit's not there to make the play. Charge is going to go, not connecting either. And the Spit's going to miss. Oh, Nick corralled into the Spit. And you know, for what it's worth, not bad damage, but it could have been better with the hit they had. And that will take us into the event. Still 81% of the bonus. I love this HUD. I love this caster HUD. Look at it. It's all pink and purple and stuff. It's so cool. Charger, Jockey, Boomer, Hunter. The attack up.
Reload.
Hi, Cleo. Ladies and gentlemen, my sideline reporter Cleo has made her appearance made. And they're going to kill off the Charger. Hunt, Jock. Hunt connects. Nice movement tech from Rochelle. Jockey gives up and goes for Ellis instead. Cleo, my sideline reporter and co-caster. Always a pleasure to hear her input on things, of course. It's usually just a bunch of meows, but... it's usually just a bunch of meows. But her input is always welcome and asked for. As we have tank number 2 for Gatitas del Sur up in the hands of Monita. And a lot of pressure, I think, on this tank. After they wipe out on the survivor side, they need to get something big. They're going to try and get the double cap in the front. Oh, the double charge! Is the tank near? The tank's in a great spot! Wait a minute, tank is in! First punch on Rochelle! Turns the charge into the common lock survivors! Ellis is going to go down! And this tank is going to recommit 5.4, or 4.5 still in. Another punch onto Rochelle. That's another corner. And the second in cap. Oh, Rochelle's dead! Oh! Rochelle is dead! Oh, the tank gets another punch onto Nick. He eats his pills, but that's still gonna be the corner. Still a 2.6, and this is going to be another wipe. Jockey flying in. Here comes the Hunter, and the Jockey goes off the pounce distraction, and it's gonna be another wipe. Zero wipe losing the opportunity to close this gap. 9-10 to 7-26 will be your score heading into Chapter 3. Oh my goodness. And Cleo, what are your thoughts on that tank fight? Really? Now, what do you think? What do you think about Rochelle getting punched back to a one-way spot? You know what? You're so right. Well, the score being 9-10 to 7-26, it's really close. Cleo can go either way. What do you think? Yeah, it can go either way. As we get ready to roll right into Chapter 3 here, again, still about the same score gap. As we got the double wipe. Another 2-2 will open up this chapter. I need to run 30 seconds, I guess. I don't want my pre-roll time to go down. As we are going live, Chapter 3, Diescraper Redux, little 2-2 action. Jockey Hunter to open it up. Oh, Ellis blocks the spawns. They didn't go fast enough. Now they're going to send the go-go. Oh, the Hunter connects just barely. Oh, the spit's way off the mark. Jockey connecting. And the double from the front. That'll be the opening attack. About 4% of the bonus is going to be gone. Welcome in, Broccoli. I was wondering when you'd find me. Welcome in, welcome in. Great to have you. Your name is my favorite. So after the 4% opening attack, we'll see another quad try. These guys love their quads. These gals sure do love the quads. There's yet to be a one connecting though. Can this be the one? Jockey lands first. There's a smoker. Oh, there's no clear yet. Oh, they're stacking it. Oh, wait, the death charge. Oh, they get it. And the pounce. They get the death charge. Ah, Nikki's dead. I forgot about that. What a setup. And the in cap in the back and forth is insane.
Reloading.
I forgot about the death charge there.
All right, thanks.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
What a game. What a show this has been. And now they're going to get attuned to it, but they're going to think it's going to be worth it, I think. That's an early death charge. And the tank being so late, the chances of them actually making it to this tank are very slim, which is a very good opportunity for Zero Wipe once again. Cleo is going insane for the death charge. They're going to send the hunter now in the front. Spit goes out. Oh, the pounce connects, but Ellis makes it out of the spit before. And now there's just a lone charger. Let's see. Tri-cap with boom, no hunter, no spitter. Jockey charger smoker. They're gonna send in the attack now, all from the same spot. Smoke leads. Nice him doing that. Jockey charge is gonna connect along with the single boom. They're gonna get the clear before a slam. Jockey connects with the charged guy. And that's gonna be a pretty good mop up. Sorry, my cat just clawed me because I'm not giving her attention. I'm focused on the game right now. The game. Oh, what a shutdown on that boomer. They have a smoker hunter spitter. They're going to send it instead of waiting for their fourth. I might eat my words. They might make it to the tank, which would be pretty good for them in terms of recovery. And, oh, wait, no, they're going to kill this spitter. This is going to give them a quad. It's going to be a 4v3 as long as they don't pick this hunter.
I got it.
And the event's in with the quad 4v3, letting the comments corral. This is going to be tough for Gatitas del Sur. But we'll see what they can do. Here we go. Hunter lands. Oh, there's the charger. What a wipe! Or not a wipe, what a level. It was not a wipe. I meant to say a level and I said a wipe instead. Great shutdown from Gatitas del Sur against all odds. And they're going to make it to this tank. Single boom in the back. Charger's going to miss getting the stumble. One punch, two punch. Pounce in the back. Oh, they're not clearing the hunter. Monita's going to eat so much damage. But again, against all odds with 3 survivors, they're going to make it to... Actually, they're going to slow it down in this room. Looks like they want to clear out the commons in the back before they spawn this tank. Probably a wise decision. They're going to send in the jockey. It connects in the front. Oh, Smoker misses the pull. There's the spit up top. Oh, boom in the back. Finding 2. Finding 3. Pancom Quesito's got tank number 3, and they can catch him here. There's 2 slow and a 3 boom. Oh, this tank is rolling in. She can catch him off guard here. And she's going to do just that. First punch. Insta committing. There's the charge. And it looks like this is going to be the wipe as the tank just needs to cover the charger. Rock in. There it is. And once again, Gatitas del Sur is going to wipe. Four into 3-point chapter, bringing their total of 13-13. And can Zero Wipe actually take advantage of this now? They're 0 for 2. Can Zero Wipe actually take advantage of their wipe and close this score gap before heading into finale?
We don't have time for that right now. Nick, you ever even been to Graceland? Man, y'all should have come. It was so much fun.
So we're going live. 2-2 opening attack here. Second half of Chapter 3, Zero Wipe with a big opportunity to close this gap once again. The question is, can they? They didn't do so last chapter. Will they do it this chapter? Hunter's chipped, skeeted. Jockey's M2'd, and they're going to take that hit beautifully. Not even a full percent of bonus coming out. Only 1 damage. Oh, nice double boom from below connecting. But still, and they should be able to just take this room easily. Especially considering how late that boomer died. Yeah, that's going to be easy take. They're going to avoid the death charge. They're going to avoid the spit. And they will indeed have a spitter coming up here for this little corridor attack. But what a beautiful take. Maybe they can slow it down and kill these commons out in the back.
Reloading!
We have a pause. Kari has paused. And I'm going to take that opportunity to run another ad. Because my Imperial time's going down again. And it looks like we are getting ready to resume into the action here. Spitter Smoker Charger last to size up in 5 seconds. Unfortunately, they lose that. They lose that force spawn. Because of the disconnect, and they're going to take advantage of that. Oh, that's so unlucky for Gatitas del Sur. But that's just what happens. The Charger misses the front. Little pull in the back with the pounce, and that's going to be another beautiful take from Zero Wipe. Spitter trying to M2, getting M2'd, and they're going to block the stairwell. But that's going to take them into the movie theater. They're going to be able to take this corridor as well, blasting all the choke points. Well, actually, he slowed up a little bit. But still, Zero Wipe's been able to blast through all the choke points.
A movie theater? I'm a reload.
And look at this attack. Smoker, Jockey, Charger, Boomer. No spitter. Try and grab one punch. Charger misses. They get the Jockey up front. And the boom. Oh, this is going to be a huge... Oh, the Boomer stumble cleared. That's still the most damage they've gotten this whole chapter. And that should take them to the start of this event. They have a spit charge smoke hunt. And it looks like they're wanting to send it here. Spawns are up, sending the engage. Oh, smoke business charge connects now. That's going to be a pound spit. Oh, the Hunter's going to give her God frames. The damage is still going to be decent. Unfortunately, that Hunter landing at just the right time to give her a good amount of God frames. But they still knock Labubu down. She's going to have to pop those pills at some point. Might wait until post-event.
We got inbound.
And look where they're taking it. Wait. We got some new tech. They got to worry about this hole, though, no? I feel like that's why people don't take it around here is because of that hole. It looks like they're going to actually rotate over. Nice pop on that Boomer. Oh, Jockey's going to grab some separation. And the double charge! This is going to be an in-cap onto Labubu. Oh, the commons are plentiful. Another slam coming out. Great capitalization in the back, catching the two off guard. They're going to be able to get those pickups. And Rochelle's going to go ahead and dump the pills. And we're going to have another 2-2 follow-up. This time a hunt smoke, as the Boomer unfortunately did die first last chapter. Hunter's going to get chipped, but they did his job. They broke out the window. This isn't a very good hit, though. I think they should send it now. It looks like they're going to do just that. Hunter's going to get skeeted. Smoke pulled down. 2 boom connects. And I don't think that spitter actually got anything. They kill it off, and the smoker's still alive. Oh, there's a smoke pool again, just delaying it a little bit. The damage is starting to tally up. Rex is down to 56. We got Labubu bleeding. Ellis is still pretty good shape. Still 5 punches, actually. So Ellis needs to not be the target. They need to soften him up now. They might be able to get one more hit. They have a charge of Jockey Hunter, but the last SI is still 7 seconds out.
Reloading.
Final SI is a Boomer. Jockey spawned up on top of the fancy tramp. Look for the Hunters at.
Reloading.
Anybody else want to go to
They need to soften up Ellis, I think, so that he's not 5 punches. They're going to send it in. Oh, what an insta-clear. Hunter connects. But once again, Ellis is going to take no damage. He's still sitting at 98 HP. That's going to be McKee's. They've really slowed it down here. The comments don't stop. And they need to go now or they're going to get hit again. The comments do not stop. Jockey Spinner, Smoker Charger, there's the smoke pool and a separation on the neck. Jockey can cover that. Oh, an M2. Charger can maybe grab Coach in the front, and he will. That's going to be the charge. Oh, no, the spin already went. The damage is still plentiful. They're going to be able to get the button and the tank. But they lost so much damage pre-tank. So much HP. Because they slowed it down. As we have tank number 3. For Gatitas del Sur. I have no idea what that says. I can't see the name. Up in the hands of Kari. I don't know if it's Carrie or Kari. It's one of the two. We'll leave that up to interpretation, but she has tank number 3. 38% of the bonus. They lost so much at the end. 0 wipe, really throwing away another big opportunity. But of course, it's not a guaranteed wipe. Ellis is still really healthy. Now 4 punches, unfortunately, for them. Actually, it looks more like Carrie. I think I'm going to go with Carrie. It looks more like Carrie. Charge Jockey Smoker. This is a pretty solid tri-cap. Does she roll in with this? Looks like they're gonna send in the attack instead, looking for a rock. Charge connects. Oh, she doesn't get the rock. Oh, this is not good for Carrie because now she's gonna drop down to second pass. She's gonna have to commit with a boomer. And look at Zero White pushing the issue. Oh, they can't either curve rock here. Oh, almost covering that nicely. Carrie drops down to second. Oh no, this is not gonna be the hit they want to roll in with. But they're not gonna have a choice. Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. Oh, that is not solid at all. Maybe if she can keep sight for a little bit longer. She hasn't taken a ton of damage. A ton of chip. Less than 200, so maybe, just maybe, they can make something happen here. Hunter's already pre-spawned up. And it looks like Carrie's rolling it in with this. Oh, it's gonna have to be huge. Missing punch number 1, and that boomer gets shut down. Missing punch number 2, struggling to get Rochelle off the top there. Looking for the rock. Rock misses. Smoker's out. Another punch missed. Finally gets the in-cap on the Labubu, and this tank's in a bad spot, trying to decommit, save face, but I think she's just gonna die off. Oh, being chased, and down she goes. One hit coming out. And the positioning from Zero Wipe was just better. The tank gets a little outplayed. Rochelle falls to black and white. They survive with 412 points. I don't know if they're going to make the safe room, but they are going to be able to close this gap, maybe even take the lead, barring a disastrous hit. Jockey's going to send it in now, missing a second time, and killed off. They have charged spit. So there's still potential for some disaster to happen here. And all this bonus could get wiped down, or they could not even make the safe room at all.
In case anyone is
Either way, it looks like we're going to be set for a real close match here heading into the finale. And they're going to have a 2-2 charge hunt, pretty high damage value. They smack Nick for friendly fire. I don't know what the deal was there. Coach is going to push the issue, leading the engage. Boom's going to try and sneak it in the back, finding a single proxy, but the two cappers are up front. And I don't think the Charger wants to waste on Coach. The Hunter's going to take care of that. Oh, the stumble. What? The spit falls through the railing. Oh, that's so much damage potential lost because of that spit. So Zero Wipe still 312 points, bonus left. Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, Jockey, no spitter for this coming attack. I think they need to send it fast and try and get one more good attack here before the end. Oh, they kill the Smoker in the back. Hunt goes in, gets a pounce, but gets cleared immediately. Nice double boom. Rochelle's 1 HP, black and white. Question marks coming out. I'm not sure what happened to that person. Don't get the question marks.
I need to find some help.
Oh, Rochelle's still crawling forward.
Reloading.
And they're going to get a pretty good attack here. They can probably stack on the back if they tried. Here we go. Rochelle is dead. Nick is going to kill off that Jockey. Nice charge punches. Oh, and a self-clear in the back, so Rochelle's going to die off. That's going to be about 80 points of bonus gone. Actually, we'll see what it is whenever they pick it up. 211 still on the tables. They lose a little under 100. As the DB gets knocked down a few pegs. They're going to have time for one more. And Zero Wipe has taken the lead. Question is, by how much will they? Charger! Oh, bouncing off the door. Double boom connecting. Hunter's going to get stumbled by the Boomer. Jockey and Hunter in. Oh, they land the double! Ellis gets the clear on the Hunter. This Jockey's going to get an in-cap, though. Knocks the bonus down even more. DB's only at 10%, and the rest of health bonus is on Ellis. Spit's gonna delay. Smoke pool in the back. Oh, the Charger doesn't have a spawn, though. Oh, there's no clear coming out. Nick is gonna go down. Coach died. What happened to Coach? Can they wipe? Look how close this is. 1381 to 1313 as we head into the finale. Less than 100 points between these two teams. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? $68 points separating these two right now. 68 points. How about it? We come up to the finale of Diescraper. 68 points separating these two right now. As we are going live here for this exciting finale. Like I said, 68 points between these two. Spitter, Jockey, Hunter, Charger for the opening attack. I don't expect they're going to send any. I mean, I think they should send maybe the Jockey, or no, the Hunter Spitter fast and get the smoke. Guarantee themselves a smoker. Oh, but they're not. They're sending in the Hunt. Oh, the double charge! The Jockey lands and the rolling tri-cap and the spit! This is gonna be so much damage in the beginning! Onto Zero Wipe! Oh my god! They're gonna lose 40% of their bonus! Choke point be damned!
Reloading.
What an attack! Now let's see, do they have what they want? They do. Charger, Boomer, Jockey, Smoker, they have exactly what they want for here. Oh, what can they do? What can they do? They have exactly what they want. Will the Smoker get in time? Have time to get in position? Looks like he will. Rochelle's already pushed the issue a little bit. The Smoker's in position anyway. Oh, the Boomer dies in the back. Of course, they're fully aware where the Smoker is. Jockey's also pre-spawned up top. Charger looking for a back spawn. Oh, look at this! They get the Jockey hang! Oh, that's pretty good early on. Spitter's gonna delay the issue. That should just be a pickup. There's the smoke pull. Unfortunately, not gonna be a ledge hang. Smoker kind of wasted there. And they'll be able to get this pickup. It's gonna be all on the Charger to grab something here. It's not gonna happen. Oh, wait, can this Hunter do something? Wait, no! Oh, it gets stuck. If he angled the charge, he didn't angle it, he charged her straight up. He could have angled it to the left or something. Oh, unlucky. Unfortunate. Missed death charge opportunity. Zero Wipe's going to come out of that choke relatively unscathed, other than the opening attack, which they took massive amounts of damage on.
Damn, it is windy.
Reloading.
They're going to get to the top, get ready for the event.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
There, of course, is a death charge in here. If they so desire, if they know. They have the charge, sending it in. They're not going to try the death charge. She's going to get the guaranteed discharge spit damage. Smoke pull, and cap on the Nick.
Give me 20. That's foolish.
Reload.
Let's get you back up on your feet. Thanks, my man. You're welcome. Ammo here.
Party time!
Reloading.
Look out!
And here we go. Next SI attack, rolling it in. Charger gets one punch on, able to find the charge. Look at that! What a death charge attempt. What do you say? Crazy to think if that would have connected with the survivor, that the survivor would be dead. But they mopped that up. I never know where to go for this. Maybe above. I'm gonna go above. Hunt, Jack, charge, smoke. It's a quad attempt. Coming up. Looks like they're having trouble finding spawns. They're scrambling around. We're going to send it in. Here we go. Charger leading. There's the pounce. Oh, they land the rolling track out. The Charger just misses. So they're avoiding the quad. But the damage is still going to be. They're going to get the in-cap onto Rex. What a tri-cap coming out. That Charger just narrowly missing the quad. And Zero Wipe is probably going to die at this tank. They've taken so much damage already. They've only got 2 sets of pills. As tank number 4 is up. Oh, they get the boom. Look where this tank is. She's going to dip out. Charge gets 2 punches and a slam. And that's going to be all the pills wiped out. This tank is going to roll this in, it looks like. Look at this. Immediately lands a punch on the neck. Turns his attention over to Alice. Gets the in-cap. Now she can just puppy guard this. Rock flying in, almost connecting. Labubu getting the skeet right at the last second. And she's just gonna pub grind him. Get the guarantee. There's the pounce. They're gonna guarantee the kill. They're not killing that hunter. Wise decision. By Gatitas del Sur. Oh, that rock almost connected. And this should just be an easy wipe. She still has 3K. And a Smoker Jockey Hunter track out. This should be all but a wipe. Rolling it in. There's the in-cap onto Rochelle. Smoke pull. Hunt lands on the same guy. And the double cap will secure the wipe. So a 288-point chapter, and they don't need much to survive. They kill first tank, and they win.
Use a hand over here.
Gatitas del Sur knows what they need to do. They kill first tank, and they win. We'll get our exciting conclusion here shortly. Hydrate. As we get ready for the final chapter, the final half of this tournament match, loser goes home, and how close it is. 1 tank, to kill for Gatitas del Sur, and they win. And Zero Wipe will be out. Loser goes home. Final chapter now. Hunter Spitter, Jockey Charger. We saw a massive opening attack on the other side. The stakes don't get much higher, and what a match it's been so far. They've been back and forth the entire contest. Monita taking the lead. I think we'll see it engage soon. Looks like Jockey's looking for the spawn. Monita blocks it, though. Jockey's gonna have to reposition. No engage yet. Rochelle's asking for it, I feel like. She's off alone. Split a little bit. Here we go. There's the Jockey. Charger covers. Another rolling tri-cap in the opening attack. With the spit, the damage is huge. Oh, back-to-back rolling tri-caps in the same spot. It was a little less devastating. We saw Zero Wipe lose like 40% of their bonus. Gatitas del Sur losing only 20, but still a massive attack. Any damage they get pre-tank is going to be huge. Because Gatitas does have to kill the tank. They need to kill it. They're shut down the Boomer fast. I don't know if the Smoker's going to have time to get in position. And they don't have a Charger either. Spit's going to try and delay. That Boomer should be a Charger. Or will it be a Jockey? Actually, I didn't even think of that. It might end up being a Jockey. Now the Spitter goes out, so they're going to have a Charger guaranteed, but will they have time to use it? Smoker's rotating. Wait, look at this. Oh no, rotating back. That last us has a Jockey, and they're going to get their Charger up. They wait too long. Still no engage. We got the quad. It's a stalemate right now. How about it? Is there a bait timer? Where is this? Is such a stalemate. And there's the anti-baiter. They're gonna have to deal with this horde now. I don't think the SI should do anything. I think they should stay patient, stay in their positions, because the survivors are gonna have to make the move. Oh, they get chip on the Hunter. 128 HP remaining. Monita. Monita's up. M2's the Hunter. M2's the... Oh, the Jockey connects. Oh, that's going to be huge. Jockey separation. Charger's in. Death charge. Nick is hanging. Rochelle's the only one left. And the wipe. What? I cannot believe what I just seen. What a conclusion to this match, and it looks like Gatitas del Sur is the one going home. Zero Wipe is gonna survive and move on in the losers bracket. 1669 to 1418 will be your final score. GG.